Uh, well, hey everybody, welcome
Ah,
to the Tuesday Night Festivities after party. We are live,
ah,
and I'm KB, Karyn Bryant here alongside Mr. Renato
Renato
Laranja, the
Laranja.
27 times, is it, world
Yes.
champion?
Oh no, I looked the wrong way. Okay, wait, do that again.
So you're the 27-time world jiu-jitsu champion?
As a matter of fact, I am Karyn Bryant.
Oh, okay. That's good. I mean, that's good for you. That's
It's true.
congratulations.
You're welcome.
When's the last time you competed?
It's been a handful of years.
Has
Let's let bygones to be bygone.
okay. Okay.
Like Old Lang Syne. Don't You're gonna get left back like those other like Old Lang Syne if you're not careful.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, try to
Well,
stay here for the new year, Puha.
anyway, welcome to everybody
Mm.
who's here. I was just going to say I should maybe do a story or a tweet or something to let people know that we are that we're
That
open
would
or
help, Puha. That would help.
that we're I know. So I'm saying I'll do that. I'll do that now. But so yeah, anything on your mind, anything you want to entertain the people with at all?
Well, you just saw me 20
Politics.
seconds ago before.
I
I mean, you know
know.
what's been on my
Oh,
mind.
okay.
I'm here. What do you think happened in between when I saw you on Instagram me and now? Why you don't
Not
pay? It
much.
seems like you're not paying attention.
Because I'm tweeting to tell people we're live. You just told
Are
me to
you
do
sure you're
that.
not playing like those game on the phone, Angry Bird,
No, I'm tweeting that
Angry
we're
Chicken,
on.
and Angry Chicken Head?
Yeah, right.
I'm gonna make a game about you called Angry Chicken Head,
Oh God,
and
I
it's gonna
never,
be you doing all kind of hood hat shit at the club, at the Century Club.
Oh, because yeah, that's me. I'm a total chicken head. That's so fitting.
You was the hood, but for Brown, you probably was like
Yeah,
Shanane.
exactly. Oh, I'm the Ivy League chicken head.
Yeah, like you had a bamboo earring and stuff.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
And they were like, Karen, she's black, she knows.
Oh my God. I was so not really though. Like I didn't join a black sorority or anything like that.
Oh, how dare you? You mean you didn't do
I
like
know.
stomp poetry or whatever?
No, I like to go. Oh yeah, I like to go to step shows, and I like to,
Oh.
um, oh, you mean like beat poetry and stuff like that? Like
No,
I like
not
to
that one.
listen.
That's a different one. I was talking about whether you see the brothers going like,
Oh, at a
you know
step
that stuff.
show. Step
Yeah,
shows are hot though. I like
I
step
know you
shows.
like that one because yeah, because
What's not to
it's the art,
like?
because it's an arch form.
What's not to like?
You like to go to Freaknik?
I've never been.
Uh,
Have you?
uh, porra, in the old days, your Uncle
Did
Renat
you
used to went
really?
to Freaknik to check it, to meet black women, porra,
I've
to learn
never
about their
been.
culture.
Yeah, well, I've heard it's amazing. If anybody in our comments has been to Freaknik, let us know about it because I've never been and I've obviously heard about it.
You wouldn't
But
know
I've
what to
never
do
been.
with yourself. They would love you there, but you would have to take the sweatshirt that you have happed around your waist, covering your cheeks. You would have to take that one off
I
for
had
her.
to let it go and just let
Yeah,
it
you
be
would have to,
free.
and you would have to wear like biker shorts, like in the old day.
Oh my God, right?
Yeah,
Like what Rosie Perez is wearing at the beginning of
exact. Or like when you
uh
used to see True Life Crew, the dancers used to have that one.
totally, totally,
Oh,
totally,
and some bamboo earring and stuff like that.
totally
And
doing the
and a chain that have the thing with your name in cursive or whatever, you know.
yes.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
I
like
like
that.
those. I would
I
still
like
wear
that
that
kind of
necklace.
style on a woman. I like what's considered trashy, like even like even in London or something, you see these things and you see what the street chicks wear. It's like there's something sexy about that to me, like that hood
For
hat shit.
sure.
Yeah, I don't know
I
why.
well, I will because that's what when you were growing up, that's what was like
Hmm.
like hot for you. That's like what you
Yeah,
got imprinted on your brain.
yeah,
When you came to America, those were the women that you found
yeah.
attractive
I
in
like that
your
once.
neighborhood, and so that's what is imprinted on your brain as something that you like.
Yeah, like I like have a chitty tattoo and the cleavage, like a name of the baby daddy or whatever.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Like
Yeah,
Hector.
yeah,
It's
exact.
always it's
Or
always Hector.
Angel. The baby
Angel.
daddy name is
Hey,
Angel. and he's locked
It's
up.
KB. I'm here doing the show with Hanato. We're live over on YouTube.
Who's
So I'm going to
that,
put the
Porha?
link up here. I'm doing
Who
a
you
story
talking
letting
to?
everybody
Who
know
the fuck is
that we're
that?
live on
You
YouTube.
good? I don't
Let's
want
join
no
us.
man around my kids, Porha. Who-
The kid is asleep, okay?
Wake that ones up.
Uh-huh.
Your kid go to
So
sleep this early?
this is, well, she kind of fell asleep. We were out at the
Yeah, she's
beach. You
gonna
know
wake
how
up. You know what? She's probably like a Ferris Bueller. You think she's a sweetheart and not doing anything? I bet you there's just pillows in there.
she's
Go poke the lump with a stick and see. It's
she's
too
out on
early
the
for a
town.
kid to be asleep, Porha. You
She's
know
out on
she's
the
out there. What is
town.
she, 16, 17? You think she's
15.
asleep now? You out of your fucking mind.
But there's nowhere to go where my mom lives. There's like nothing you could go and do
In
really.
Florida,
But like not where we are here.
they got
It's
some
not.
unsavory character out there for her to
I
get
know,
involved
but
with.
not here at this part of
Wow.
town.
Why, you live in an
Not
old folks community, Porha?
no, but she no, but it's just not there's not that kind of trouble. She's not gonna get into that kind of trouble.
Well, that's what they thought that family when they went to the Catskill in Dirty Dancing,
Yeah, you're right.
and she found her way to that one. She was carrying a watermelon in there, and then she ended up with more than she was bargained for.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right.
Yeah,
You might be right. Every now and then, Hanato, you are right.
yeah. I used to teach capoeira in a situation like that. They used to go up and do the families. I was the capoeira teach, and then they tried to bring, but it was like a young lady, and she brought me a planchains. You
So
know?
nice. Nice.
Yeah.
So nice.
No, yeah. It was very
Here,
nice, Carayo. Don't let me to
I'm
bore you though. I mean,
no, I'm almost done
you
tweeting
you
about this or whatever.
you
Um,
playing what's that? Scrabble with friends or what? Crossword puzzle with
yeah,
friends?
playing friends. Right, right,
Uh,
right.
Um. So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, uh, what the
Sorry.
fuck is going on? I'm
Hey,
just
if
gonna
you
hit
don't
the comments.
advertise, how people gonna know?
That's true, but Carayo,
Sorry,
um,
I'm slow.
you are slow.
I'm
Wait,
not good.
listen.
I'm sorry, I'm not much of a typist. Sorry.
What about tramp stamps, Hanach? What about them? I mean, I don't see them as much anymore. You know, as time has gone on, like the chicks, the chicks don't have as much tramp stamp anymore. I didn't give a shit, back in the day. If you had a
Yeah,
chase for one, it didn't bother me. It was kind of sexy in the beginning, but it depend.
but it's not like people go out and get them anymore.
No, but I wasn't heavy into the. For some reason, I never liked the barbed wire. Seemed so generic and corny to me. Anything that involved that one, I was just like, ugh. But if it was, if it was just whatever on there, little butterflies or whatever the fuck, hey, don't bother me.
Well, how many tattoos do you think I have?
3.
I have 0.
Ugh. That's
Yeah, I
that's
have.
what everybody. I thought you was about to dazzle us because everybody expect you to not have any fucking tattoo.
Yeah, I'm that girl, right? I'm too prissy.
I guess, or you're scared you got a
I
tattoo.
am scared. I like them on other people. I just I never thought there was anything that I liked that much that I wanted like permanently on my body. You know what I mean? Like I felt
Yeah,
like I would change my opinion about something, my taste would change, I would outgrow it. I wouldn't want to,
yeah.
have
I
something
feel
committed
you.
like that
Well, that's
forever.
that's why I always give something that's personal to me. Like I have an M on each butt cheeks. So like when I misread my cheek, it says mom. You understand? And then if you flip me over and you look in that one, it says wow, porra. So that can be breathtaking, frankly, porra. Would you be interested in something like that, maybe?
No. No.
Well,
Can't say that I
it's
can't
your it's
say
your it's your loss.
can't say that I
Um,
would be. What kind of comments are we getting here? Yeah, oh my gosh. Yeah, 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 okay. So people are just saying yes about little tattoos and everything.
well, yes,
What
and
would
then
you
somebody just said he leased the cheeks, and I agree.
I I I will post some pictures on Instagram tomorrow with some with some
Why you deprive people through the cheeks? Why you have against it? Let me see that one. Hey, not too shabby, but guess what? Those aren't
But
like any cheeks I've ever seen.
I know,
The
but
people demand
I'm
the cheeks.
they're not going to get them.
You know, it's like
I don't like
what's your
how the
favorite
cheeks look.
band? What's a band that you love? What give me like a band that you love and you would love to see in concert. Like a band from back in the day.
I always still love the band U2. I'm sorry, I do.
Okay. Okay.
I'm a sucker. That's
So
just the band that I just loved, and so I
what
love them
if
still.
what if you went to a U2 concert and they just decided not to play where the streets have no name?
Oh, that's my least favorite song of
Okay,
theirs. I wish
how
they would
about
skip it.
It's a Beautiful Day?
Yeah, I like that song.
What's your favorite one of that one? What's the one
Oh,
everybody want to hear at the concerts that's gonna bring the house down?
well, it depends. A lot of people like Where the Streets Have No Name. I just never. That was just
Okay, give me
literally
one
like my least
that
favorite
would
song of
you
theirs.
if you see your band, you gotta see
I
that
will
one.
follow if I hear them play. I will follow. I kind of lose my crap. I love
Okay,
that song.
so
I love
imagine
Bad.
this is like you're the fan. You too.
Mhm.
Okay, your cheeks is I will follow. Your fans is you too. What they call you true heads or whatever. Like like a dead heads or whatever.
Yeah,
What
right. Yeah, I don't know that there is a
you
thing for it.
true, them true
They
or
call us
whatever.
losers now, but
Oh, don't say that one. Uh, um, the people feel like that. They feel like you're depriving them to the cheeks. And
yeah, but I feel like the mystery, Renato, is
well, after a while, the
maybe
mystery.
maybe I don't. I'm just they're not ready for the world yet.
Oh,
Give me
okay, but they're
time to
getting
work
there.
on them.
Okay,
Give me
as
some.
long as listen, you gotta give the people some kind. You gotta throw them a bones. You gotta give them something. Like sometime before the big superhero movie, like 2 years before that, you get a teaser
Yeah,
trailer at least, porra. You get something.
yeah.
Hey, Comic Con, they show something. Give the people cheeks.
No,
Give them
no,
that one.
no. But there's more. There's like no,
Hey,
but
listen, I like that one. I like what you're showing there, and that's the progress.
that's progress.
But I want to see. Listen, there's some people that's is prefer cheeks.
We're not. We're
Like
not
a cake.
doing that.
I'm like a cake boss. You know that show
I
Cake
know,
Boss?
cake boss. Yeah.
I'm the cake boss. And listen, I
Yeah,
demand you
no, it's
show your
not ready for
cheeks.
the no, no.
Okay, whatever. I didn't want to see those old cheeks
Anyway,
anyway.
no,
I didn't want to see
they're
those
not,
old
they're not
flat,
ready.
those
They're
flat
not
cheeks, those
ready.
skinny cheeks. Anyway, who
They're not
cares about
ready for
those?
the. They're not ready for the world. Okay, so a lot of people are
Those are some
making fun
sour
of.
cheeks anyway, huh?
People are making fun of U2 fans. Like I said you guys call like people call us
They
losers.
got they got some good
I know
songs.
it's
Come
not
on.
cool to like them. I know it's not cool. I'm
No,
saying
but
you told me
look.
you asked me what band did I love growing up and like what
Well, you
band
could
did I
have
used to
lied.
love.
You could have
That's
lied to the people.
I know
Okay.
I could have said something cooler.
So you could have said ZZ Chop. No, I'm kidding.
I actually have seen ZZ Top in concert.
Wow. Wow.
I have, which is they were actually great. I mean, it's ZZ Top.
Okay. Let's talk about. Okay. Who was the fucking of all? Who was the best fucking concerts you ever went to? Like the ones that you're never gonna forget.
U2. Like I saw them the
Okay,
first
besides
time.
YouTube, because we
Okay,
already
so
went into a whole fucking spiel about
right
YouTube.
besides them, um, seeing Jane's Addiction. I spent
Ah,
a
back
week.
back when they first came out.
Well, no, not all the way. Yes and no. So I used to see them. I saw them back when the album Nothing Shocking came out. So that was like their first like major album one. They had the one before then. But when Nothing
Hi,
Shocking
yeah.
came out, they came to my radio station, and so I did an interview and went and did
Ah,
the down at the living room in Providence, and so it was amazing. So I saw Jane's Addiction in this little club that only saw,
Oh, see, that's the best way to see a band.
yeah, it only put like a few hundred people in there, and like you're
Oh,
right there. And I used to
yeah.
go see the Red Hot Chili Peppers there too, and they had Hillel Slovak was
Oh,
still in the band, and like you were leaning on the stage type thing, and they were so
yeah.
freaking good. So
That's the
like
best way to see a band. Yeah,
that's
for
my
sure.
favorite time
Yeah.
is when I was in college and I was seeing bands at the living room, because I saw like Lenny Kravitz there. I saw like I said, Jane's Addiction. I saw
Wait,
the Ramones. I
did James
saw like
Addiction play Being Caught Stealing?
not back then, that hadn't come out yet.
Oh, God, are you?
Not at that time. Not when I
Okay.
saw them then. That came
I
out
used to
later.
like that one.
Oh, it's a great song. It just
Yeah.
came out later from when I saw them, at that little
Ah,
club,
okay.
because they have made it so much bigger. But I'm saying I took a
Yeah.
vacation one time during college, and I went out to LA, and I spent time with a friend of mine, and we saw them like 4 times in a week or 3 times in a week. We saw them play at
Wow.
the Fonda, in
You were
LA, and
stalking
it was
those
like
fucking guys.
on Halloween, yeah. And then we went down south near San Diego and saw them there at like a school maybe. And then we saw them like at like a private party, and like up on Mulholland, and
God,
so it
are you?
was
That sounds
amazing.
fun.
And
A
then I wrote a
private
story
party.
about it. I wrote a story about it for my school paper.
That was James Addiction?
Yeah, about Jane's
Wow.
Addiction, and in the picture in the paper has a picture of me and Flea, and Flea's just standing there, and he's only wearing a sock.
Oh, well, that was back then. That was their thing. They used to always do that. Yeah. There was some
So,
wild
what's your
boys.
favorite? What's the greatest one? Was it Keith Sweat?
No, I never saw Keith Sweat in concert. Man, I seen some good ones. I mean, funny enough, the first concert I can remember going to was Cameo. You remember
Nice.
Cameo? I
Of
think I
course. Word
was.
up.
I think I was. It was when that song came out too, and it was. I had went to see the Lost Boys, and
Yeah.
then afterwards we went to Cameo. It was what a hell of a fucking day. Lost Boys in the
Wow.
theater, Cameo.
Woo.
Okay,
That's a
and then that's
that's
a
a
hell of a
big
night.
day.
Yeah, because yeah, and then so that was a crazy one because that was the first time I saw because I had been in like concerts, like free concerts in the park and stuff like that, but this was the first one that had like stage effects and shit. And this fucking guy, Larry Blackmon, the guy who used to wear
Of course.
the cod piece,
The cod piece.
like the band plays for a little bit, then all this smoke and shit happen. Then from the rafters come down Larry Blackmon, it'll come down in a pink coffin with wings, okay? And then it come down dramatic, and then it stop, and then it open up, boom, and it's like word up, and he came out, and everybody was like, oh shit, boy. Yeah,
Round town,
yeah.
brother.
Okay, so then yeah, exactly, and then and that mustache, and then so that was crazy. So I was young then. Oh, bless you. Oh, Corvinio. So then, oh, I'm glad we're not in the same studio. So then we cut to at least it has to be 20 years later. It's past their prime, past past
Yeah.
they're not the same. I see them at Hollywood Park,
Oh my
opening
gosh.
opening up for Morris Day and the Chinese. Okay, and the concert cost peanuts. Okay, and the
Right.
crowd was all black and like a few Latino, and there was like the kind of old school OGs like smoking cools and smoking a
Yeah.
little weed and like having like a leather cowboy hat. You know what I mean? I mean like this was a different, the
And the
style.
girls all really need to be wearing Spanx, but they're not.
Exact, and they was having a hell of a Chinese.
But they're
It
having
remind
a
you of
blast.
it remind you of the party in like in Trading Places. There was those kind of characters in there. When he had
Right.
the party at the crib site where all
Right.
those guys was like, it was a stone groove, my man. You know
But
that
it's
one?
it's 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 panty lines and
It
hats.
was more. So as if that wasn't great enough, they killed that shit so hard. Every fucking song, I mean, they put so much into it, and it was in a small venue, and they didn't have to. I mean, this was a little shit, It was a
Yeah.
long way from the big success, and they fought that one of the most memorable concert I ever went to. So
Awesome.
much so that all the stuff that Morris Day and the Chime do.
Right.
They made it hard for Morris Day and the Chime. Like
Oh, wow, they showed them
you
up.
felt like they
They're
should have
so good.
reversed places. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Not that they
Yes.
wasn't great, but they was
But
so fucking good that they was explosive. And then, but it was good though because Morris Day came out and Jahome had the it
yeah,
showed
the
him the
mirror.
mirror. So that stuff was very nice to see in person, you know.
It's so
But
great.
God, are
It's so
you
great.
Cameo? Don't they don't play around.
I bet
They don't
not. I
play
bet not. You know,
Cameo
it's
and
funny
that
that
yeah.
no, I was just gonna say it's funny that you say the bit about coming down from from the ceiling and the coffin because literally Spinal Tap was on TV earlier tonight, and it's just so brilliant. And
Stonehenge.
the fact that yeah,
Yeah,
Stonehenge and just the whole ridiculousness. Because
yeah.
at one point, remember they have the little thing when they're in those cocoons,
Yeah, and the
and
cocoons don't gonna
they're
open,
small, can't get
and then
open.
it's Stonehenge is like that. That shit. That movie is on another
So
level.
brilliant. It's so brilliant.
A
Sorry, I
lot of
didn't mean to
comedy.
interrupt.
That's okay. A lot of comedy. That's what we're here for. A lot of comedy. Modern comedy owes a lot to Spinal Tap.
It's brilliant.
There's no Curb Your Enthusiasm without Spinal Tap.
Right,
You
right. Oh,
know
for sure.
that was that's the granddaddy stuff. You know,
Christopher Guest is brilliant.
he's a genius. He's a
He
comic
is
genius,
brilliant.
Poha.
He is brilliant. I mean, I don't want to be, you know, I mean, it's cool that he has his little clique of people.
Yeah.
He has a good group of people because like Best in Show
Oh,
is one of the most hilarious things. And then, you know, I ended up working, I actually got to work on the Westminster Kennel Club dog show for 3 years.
of course,
And
this is
so,
gonna bring this tobacco hound to you. You
listen,
know, I once did the doggy show myself for her.
I'm just saying that that
Which
movie
category was
is
you in for her? Oh, cara, yo,
I'm just saying
you
that
was
Best
in
in
the
Show. I won
hounds.
Best in Show,
You was the
obviously.
hound of the
I won
Baskerville.
Best in Show,
You,
obviously.
what kind of, yeah? I would make you do all kind of tricks.
No, I was
I would
not.
be
I
like
was
this,
not
sit.
working. I wasn't in the working
I
group.
would be like,
I
sit,
was.
cara, you. Now
Mhm.
bag.
Uh-huh. I'd be in the
Okay.
hound group and think that's what I'd
Yeah.
be.
Ooh.
Or I'd be doing.
Uh,
No, I'd be.
this is
I'd be
ironically, this is a
sporting.
hound's truth. This pattern
I'd
is a
be.
hound's truth.
I'd be toy or sporting, because
Ooh,
I'm
Troy.
sporty.
Caralho.
Yeah.
You a Troy?
No, I'm not a toy.
You're fuck. You're
But
caralho. Oh, yeah.
but 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 what was I just saying? What was I just saying? Something I saw earlier today. I don't
I don't
remember.
know, caralho. Somebody want me to unzip more.
Oh, nice. They're enjoying you.
Uh,
Okay, yeah. Oh, okay. So yeah, so
oh,
uh
one
uh
stops because people is asking about Cameo. They're like, oh, I remember Word Up. Listen, go listen to the one. There's a couple songs you need to listen to. Look up Attract Me With Your Love and look up Single Life. Single Life encapsulate my
yeah.
philosophy. If you listen to that one, it might as well have been hidden by
It's a
Yonko
song
Honor.
called Single Life, you said?
Just listen to that one when we're done here, and you're gonna
Okay.
understand me a lot, on a deeper level. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, if you
Uh,
had an do you have an all-time favorite song like of all your
no,
life?
I
Like
don't think that's
no.
possible. But another on another genre, the best hot concert I went to, I believe, was and I seen a good amount. I mean, I seen Hush live and all that stuff, and that was,
Oh, nice.
it's nice that you can say you saw them and stuff. And but to be
Yeah.
honest, the only one that gave me chills on the back of my neck was Cham Sawyer, just because the beat is so hard. But
Yeah.
aside from that, I respect them, but they're not my guys.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
respect that one, but I
Yeah, I
just
mean
went
Rush is
because I didn't want to turn it down. I was like, yeah, fuck it, I go see that one.
well,
But
there's some bands that you got to go see, yeah, just because you
yeah,
can. That's kind of how I ended up seeing ZZ Top because it was like I used to work at a radio
yeah, why
station.
not?
It was like, why not? I got nothing else to
Yeah,
do, and that's like an iconic band. Why not? It's free. I get
yeah,
why not?
fuck it. But to see Hobart, I saw some years back. I saw Hobart Plant, and
Me too. He's amazing.
oh, I mean,
So sexy. Oh my
as
god.
you know, I'm a big Led Zeppelin fan. And
I dropped
man, just
something.
Oh wait, go! You almost dropped it too much there. Drop
Sorry.
it. Throw it
I
farther
dropped no,
away.
I dropped something.
Use the force. Throw that fucking compute away.
No, wait. I dropped something. I got it.
You, 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 you minx.
Um
Um.
hey, so
Anyway, Hubbard
uh
plant. But anyway, go ahead.
yes, Robert Plant. So he is so I thought he was so sexy in concert and so good. Like so good.
I mean, the band was so fucking good. I
Yeah.
personally, I can't tell the difference between them and fucking heel Led Zeppelin when they were playing the song. So to me, it's the
Mm-hmm.
same shit. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
of course, it would be something else to see fucking Jimmy Page up there, and
I
of
know.
course, you're never gonna get to see John Bonham, but his
I
son
know.
was on there. His son. I mean, at
Yeah.
least it's his son. For
Mm-hmm.
and the
Oh yeah.
fucking. I mean, I don't think I had that much fun like at a fucking at least at a Hawk concert because they played all the good fucking Led Zeppelin stuffs. And
Right.
then when he was like, "I'm gonna do tunes that I just wrote the other day," and I'm like, I'm gonna take a piss,
Dude, Big Log is good.
whatever. But I took a
I love
big,
that song,
I
Big
took
Log.
a big piss in the
Well,
toilet when he did that one, and go get a drink and freshen
Big
up my
Log,
drink.
and then there's another one that's also really good.
Well,
But
I'm not checking for bands when they go. Here's the new stuff. So I'm like, I'll see you. Call me when you're singing the hits for her.
okay, so another band, sort of like how Robert Plant is that kind of serpentine movement sometimes. So did you ever see the band In Excess? You remember the band In Excess?
Of course,
Okay, so I had seen them in concert a couple few times, and they were always
yeah.
great
Oh, and
live.
women used
Like
to love that guy.
yeah, Michael Hutchins was
Yeah,
hot, hot, hot,
yeah. I mean, he
and the
was a good looking
drummer.
dude.
Yeah, and the drummer in that band was also
I
really hot.
cannot think of what that guy, but I remember clearly that
I
guy.
think I think his brother was in the band too, or something like that. But
Yeah,
anyway, the drummer was really fine. But Michael Hutchins was really hot, and yeah, they were great live. That was a band that was great live, and I was thinking about that either yet today or earlier. I was like, man, that was just a band. Like it sucks, because he died. They were a
yeah.
band that at the time were great, and I just remember, yeah, like really liking them. They were just fun to see, and they were like just good concerts, and yeah, they were good.
What else did I saw? I saw one of the best hip hop concert, which I wouldn't have thought is the Far Side, probably the best live hip hop
Oh
concert I ever
wow,
saw. Yeah, and I would have
nice.
never thought, but yeah, they were, yeah. And I remember the guy Fat Lip from the group was freestyling. Maybe I was too high or something because I was like in awe. I was like, oh God, are you? Um,
Sometimes, yeah, you can't get too high and
oh,
go
I
in the
saw the
concert.
Beastie Boys too, and with Cypress Hill
Oh,
in
nice,
1992. Yeah,
nice.
that was something else. Ooh.
Yes,
And I met
yes,
a nice young lady who was making out in the crowd and stuff. Oh,
nice.
I
Did you
felt like I
see?
was the top of the world at that time. Huh?
Nice. Did
Yeah,
you
I
see?
never forget that.
Do you remember the show in New York? And it was like it was Leaders of the New School, Tribe Called Quest,
Damn.
and was it
De La
who
Soul
did
or
the
Black
same
Sheep or
night? It
something
might
like
have
that.
been what? Yeah,
Oh, the
Black
Jungle
Sheep.
Brothers. The
Black
Jungle.
Sheep, I
Oh,
think
Black
it
Sheep.
was.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah,
it
yeah.
was Black Sheep. And it was like all together. And I remember seeing Public Enemy. I remember
I never
seeing
seen Public Enemy. That's one that I
yeah.
regret.
Because I just remember like Terminator X,
Yeah, yeah,
like
all
and
that
I just,
shit. Yeah.
like all this yeah, yeah, I love Public Enemy.
Yeah, one of
Yeah,
my all-time favorite. Especially when I
love,
was that age, like back then, like
love,
13 or whatever. That was my
love.
shit.
And
Yeah.
then Prophets of Rage, if you've seen Prophets of Rage now, they are
Oh
awesome.
yeah, I thought you meant the song because that's also
Oh
one
no,
of their
yeah, but
songs.
that's Chuck,
That's one of
for
my
folks
favorite
who
songs.
don't know, it's Chuck D and Be
Yeah.
Real from Cypress Hill
And what's his name from Rage Against
and
the
Tom
Machine?
Morello from Rage
Yeah,
Against the Machine, and they're amazing.
that's what I
Yeah,
heard. Yeah,
yeah, I've seen them in concert twice, and they're phenomenal.
yeah. And
Like,
then I seen
and
some. I seen legends.
so good.
I seen before he died. I saw Miles Davis. I
Wow,
seen Funkadelic. I seen
wow.
Prince. I seen Prince. You know, in kind of
Yeah,
a small club at the Palladium, which is
yeah.
not that big. You know.
No.
Yeah. A lot of man. I mean, there's probably a million other one I can't even remember, but yeah, going to see like greats like that, you can't believe you're seeing them. When you see Prince or somebody, you go,
Yeah,
there he is. That's
there he
the
is.
fucking Prince, boy.
That's freaking Prince. He's right there.
Yeah, easy Prince. And he make you wait too. He make you wait
Oh
a
yeah.
good
Oh
long
yeah.
fucking
I
time.
only saw him once in like a private in a club thing, and yeah, it was at like 2 in the morning. You know.
Yeah, he make you think he's not gonna show up, and then he come, and
Right.
then you get even
Right.
more excited, like your Uncle Henach. That's why I let you to, to get you miss me a little bit, and then you think he's not gonna came, and you get depressed, you get anxiety, a panic attack, and then your Uncle Henach come, and then you say like, ah,
Oh, thank goodness
and
he
then it's
saves the
worth the
night.
wait, boy. Yeah,
He saves the night.
yeah. Whew. Let
Yeah.
me see the
Yeah.
comments here.
Well,
Where,
yeah,
yeah,
people
where
in the
is
comments.
Lionheart?
I don't know. He said he was going to come. He thought he was going to be able to jump in, but it is late for him. And it's funny because now I'm on the East Coast right now, so it does feel even more like a true late night show,
Yeah.
like I've always wanted to do there. So people are saying that Wu Tang. Yeah, I've never seen Wu Tang.
Fuck, I never see. Oh, I seen Ghostface though.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and it was fun because he says that when you see him say live, it's the shit live, like the one song where it's like, I think it's Can It Be So Simple or whatever. The one, I think Gladys Knight is like, everybody's talking about the good old days. Yeah, everybody talking about the good old days. And then he's like, and she goes, yeah, let's, and he goes, yeah, let's talk about them shits or whatever. And it goes, "Dun, dun, dun," and everybody goes, oh, like when you hear him say, yeah, let's talk about them
Yeah.
shits. And you go, oh God, are you? Like, yeah, indeed, let's
Yeah.
talk about them shits.
Yeah.
Ghostface.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. 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 Nice.
Um.
Nice.
Oh, I seen Mobb Deep in concert
Oh wow.
and at
Wow.
the House of Blues, and when they played, those fucking guys know that you want to hear Shook Ones. They make you wait and wait and wait till you can't take it anymore.
Right. Right.
So I'm like, if they don't play this shit, there's gonna be a riot. Like I'm gonna hush the stage. And one of them died. Prodigy died. So
Oh.
this had to have been one of the last fucking performance. So
Hey,
I'm
who is
lucky.
it? Who
Yeah.
is it that does doing the butt?
Oh, that's fuck.
Is that it's not EPMD, right?
No, 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 no.
It's
It's some group
no
out of DC. It's
Tom Tom Club.
no, 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 no.
No,
It's
that's
it,
different.
it's one of these go-go bands.
Right, right. What are they called? Because I've seen them. What are they
Doing the
called?
butt.
Right, but what are they called?
Fuck.
And they were
I
fun as hell. What do they call people in the
They
comments?
go
Who sings the butt?
saxai, wanna do the
Never
butt.
want to do the
It's like
butt
E
all
something
night
and something,
long.
EM
Yay,
something. It's like two
yay,
initial and somebody or something. Yeah,
yay.
yeah,
EU.
yeah.
They're saying EU.
Yeah,
Was
EU.
it
There
just
you go. What the
EU?
fuck that stands for?
Doing the butt. Yeah,
Nah,
I
nah,
just
nah, nah.
turn it
As you wanna do the butt
sexy
all night
all night
long.
long.
And it had that
Yay,
beat, that go-go
yay.
beat that we wasn't
Yep, I
familiar with
love
that.
it. God
Yeah.
damn, it was so much fun to dance to.
Yeah,
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 EU,
yeah.
Experience Unlimited,
Oh,
EU,
caray.
dub butt.
They must have had some fucking experience on tour. Imagine that one. Oh,
Yeah, well,
unlimited experience.
I've seen them,
You seen them live?
yeah, at college they
Oh,
came and
wait, did they
played.
ask you, did they request you to come up there and show your cheek?
Yeah, no. I'm just saying I remember dancing at school and everybody just doing the butt
Yeah,
all night long. Yeah.
yeah, doing the botch.
The butt is great. I mean, it's
Yeah,
hilarious.
well, it is
And
not
I
that
just
hilarious.
remember, I mean, do you remember? I remember the first time when you hear like something like the Humpty Dance, like I was like, wow, this is different. This is awesome.
It is different. Yeah, they were.
Yeah.
I think they was heavily influenced by Funkadelic, by Parliament Funkadelic,
Yeah.
because having different characters and that
Right.
whole wild shit. They was take a page out of that book.
Yeah, for
Doing
sure.
doing
Yeah,
their own
yeah.
shit. Yeah.
So cool. So cool. It's so sad that he's dead.
Ah man, that one I was like, oh come on, that guy is too young for that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it might have been one of those fentanyl situations.
Yeah. Yeah.
Very sad stuff.
Oh, was it?
I think so. I'm not if I'm not mistaken.
Hey, people are asking Renato, have you ever gone to a Brazilian concert?
Yeah, I mean, of course, I've been, but a lot of the concert went to in Brazil was American people. I saw Hard
Mm.
Stewart.
Oh yeah,
I saw Metallica. I saw, you know, I
Rock in
saw.
Rio
Oh,
is
I
a
seen
big
Chim
thing.
Maia, huh?
Well, the whole Rock in Rio concert thing is like a massive deal.
Yeah,
Like
it's a
a
big. They
big
like
deal.
heavy metal and stuff like that. I just went to get the hawker chicks and stuff, and also some of the Hard Stewart girls for her, like
Nice.
Australian models and stuff like that.
Right. Now that makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes
One
sense.
time I was in a hot tub. You remember the girl that he was married to, like Heather Hunter? You remember?
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
One time I was in like a public hot, like at a spa, something like that, and I come into the
Like in Kirk Williams,
now at well, it's near my
Two Bunch
house. It's
Poems.
no, it's out here. It's here. It's called Voda Spa. You know that one?
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, and then it's Heather Hunter. I go to the thing. Usually there's just old hushing guys in there or whatever. So I wasn't expecting nothing. Boom, I go in there. It's like Heather Hunter and her two sisters. And I'm like, oh, I don't mind if I do, porra. And I just sink in there like a Huda beggar.
Did they
Yeah.
speak to you?
Oh, that was interesting, you Uncle Hanash. They was
Were they?
asking me questions like, hey,
Were
they're like,
they?
hey, you, man, look at you.
Were they?
Yeah, they thought I looked like they thought I looked like a Vegemite.
Oh,
They wanted to eat me off a whole week chose like a Vegemite.
really?
Yeah.
And why does this sound like a forum, penthouse forum
Well,
entry?
I'm don't kiss and chow. So we just can use imagination the spa. But anyway, I digest.
Yeah, we might have to have a sidebar conversation.
I'll give you a sidebar.
Have you had famous? You don't have to say who, but have you had famous?
Maybe a couple of that ones. But that's not my MO because it don't do much for me. Like I don't give a fuck. I think that's more women get jazzed up about that shit.
Oh, do we?
Nothing against that one, but let's face it, we're gonna fuck a chick that work at Baja Fresh. We don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? If you're fine, you're fine. We don't. It's not like we go, ooh, everybody. Oh, she's fit. She have a hit song. I don't give a shit. You know what I mean? It's like, I,
So you don't discern between famous girls and girls from Baja Fresh. It
if a
doesn't matter to
chick,
you.
if a chick at Baja Fresh, or der Wiener Schnitz look better than the famous chick, I don't give a shit. The fame ain't gonna make the you know what better. So what the fuck do I
Okay.
care?
Okay.
But
Fair
for
enough.
for for women, they get all jazzed up about that shit. So I think that they would rather have the one that's famous. I've seen it in action before. By the way, I remember I had a good-looking Puerto Rican friend. I never forget this. I had a good-looking Puerto Rican friend. I'm not gonna say his name because maybe he's gonna watch that one. And we was in a bar in New York, kind of on the Upper West,
Hmm.
and we was in early for some reason, and we had two chicks with us that I don't know if we had met them maybe the weekend before or something like that, but we was it's kind of a double date, maybe you could say that one, but kind of informal, whatever. We was
Uh-huh.
just taking them out to have a couple drink at a no big deal bar. And then who is in there? Hardly anybody in there, but is this kind of older Jewish gentleman, and a guy that we recognize from the show Seinfeld. Now he was not a cast member regular, but he was like a recurring guy. You would know this guy's face if you saw him.
Poppy?
No, he wasn't Poppy. I would excuse it if it was Poppy, okay? Because
Was
Poppy is
it?
suave. It was
Was
a
it
guy who always was too smiley. He was like, he
not?
always was like that. He was just always like, just so much teeth and smile and like
Oh, oh, not Was it?
I wouldn't know
What's
his
his
character
face?
name, but I
No.
think you probably know who I'm talking about. Anyway,
Yeah,
I don't want to
yeah.
get lost in the weeds on that one.
Anyway, yeah. Sorry.
Anyway, the girls were so fascinated with this guy, especially
Yeah.
the friend who my friend, his girl. Eventually, this guy ended up taking his fucking girl. Me and the girl I was with was leaving, okay? And he was like, hey, come on, we go in there, and she goes, I'm gonna stay here. She ended up with this guy who was like a
Oh,
kind of a recurring fucking, recurring guest star, and like
not
older
Ben.
looking,
Yeah,
and this
like
guy was
the
good looking. And anyway, so it was a lesson.
wow.
And then later in life, I realized, because I didn't know him at the time, but the guy who he was with, the older Jewish gentleman, that was a Larry David. But at that time,
You didn't
none
know.
of us would have known that,
Right,
because
right,
he
right.
was
Because
behind the
Larry was
scenes.
just, yeah,
He was
right.
behind the scenes. I did never knew him from
No, but
Adam.
yeah,
But
exactly.
when I
Not
first
until
saw him,
sure.
I said, "That's that fucking guy." And by the way, he was very cool. He was laughing. He got a kick out of the situation,
Yeah.
and I enjoyed his company there. But the other guy was kind of, I was like, whatever,
And this was where again?
In New York,
Yeah, just
the
yeah.
Upper West,
Right, Upper West Side. Right, 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 right,
when
right. Which is
Seinfeld
a
was
funny place
actually
for you to
on
a funny
TV.
place for you to go out to dinner. I mean, like it's not really your part of
No,
town
not dinner,
usually.
drinks.
Drinks rather, drinks. Do you remember the name of the bar? I used to
I
live up
don't
on the Upper West
remember.
Side.
I don't remember, because it wasn't like it wasn't like a chic place. It was
Yeah.
just, hey, we're
Right.
gonna have a couple beer, like a fucking bar.
Right, right,
Yeah,
right.
no
Yeah,
big
yeah,
deal
yeah.
for him.
And it's probably just the place that happened to be like on the corner of where he lived. You know what I mean?
Exact,
Yeah,
exact.
yeah, 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 yeah.
And it was kind of early, like one of those kind of almost happy hour. There was kind of
Yeah,
nobody else in there but us,
right,
and maybe
right,
a
right.
couple straggler. I'll never forget that
Yeah,
shit. I could not believe that. I go, oh, caralho, the power of a fame.
yeah. Wow, that's crazy though that your friend lost his girl to that.
And I swear to God, this was a good looking guy, and he was better looking than her. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like, it's not
yeah,
like she
yeah, yeah.
wasn't, she was just boom. She wasn't missing her chance.
Well, I will say this, and I've said it before that yeah, like when women or men, I mean, or whatever, like when but it just and I guess it would I would say when women and or gay men have a partner who is a fighter, the amount of available, sex is just ridiculous. Like it's unstoppable. Like girls are relentless and how they
They
will
have to have that one,
go
and it's
after
even worse with the fighter,
an
because you
athlete.
also get that barbarian
That
gladiator
primal
stuff.
thing, and it's glad, yeah. And so I
Yeah,
can't like for women who are married to fighters and stuff like that, like I don't know, man. Like you got to just know, like there's girls throwing themselves like crazy, and
look,
I've seen even some of the fighters that are, no disrespect, but not the best looking. Seeing like
that's what I mean. It don't matter.
girls, yeah, like you said, throwing themselves at them. Yeah.
But like, let me to ask you the reverse. You see a lot of men throwing themselves at ugly female fighters?
Mm,
Not really.
well, no,
Do
but
you
I will
understand what
say
I'm
this.
saying? Do you see like
Yes,
men who's a Chen going and looking at someone, you don't have to name any names, but imagine an ugly female fighter. You don't see like a Chen going like this, please, so and so, please, I gotta fuck you.
no, but I will say this, that the guys will inflate, and I don't, it's just, it might sound mean, but like they'll be like, oh my God, she's really hot. And then some guys will be like, well, she's fighter hot. And so like a girl will get inflated, her cuteness will get inflated because she's a
That's
fighter.
true.
And so they
But
like
I'm
that.
not talking
And so they're
about
like, yeah, well, if you saw her in a bar and if she
I'm
wasn't
not
a
talking
fighter, you
about that
wouldn't think
kind.
so.
I'm not talking
So
about
you
I'm
guys do
talking
it too, though.
I'm talking about one that look ugly. I'm not talking about one that's not hot compared to Maxim models or whatever the fuck it is, or
Yeah.
Playboy model. I'm talking about one that like you look and you go, Carayo, that's not a good looking woman.
No, you're right. Guys don't.
You don't see a lot of, so there's not one is hide or
Yeah, you
hung.
guys just get what you just look for the whatever you.
Yeah, and I'm not saying one is better than the other. I'm just saying there's a difference in the
But there's no
approach.
way that's not that's not universal. Certainly, there's some guys who are
There's
terribly
nothing
for
universal,
famous
but
girls.
I'm
Yeah,
saying in general,
yeah.
we go
I
by
That's probably fair. Well, because the
the
women think,
statistic.
yeah, the women think that the famous guy is gonna, save them, rescue them, fall in love with them, sweep them off their feet, give them all their dreams, and answer all their prayers.
Well, also, I think it's also like, I think that there's an attraction for the female in general to want. It's impressive to have the one that everybody want. I
And
mean,
he's and you know that they're a better provider too, and so like you still can't help but
better
think
than
that
who,
they give.
Caralho?
Well, your instincts are still going to be like, you want to get the one that, yeah, that will look after you. And if this is the one everybody wants and you can get the one everybody wants,
Yeah.
you get it.
Well, I don't know which fighters you've been hanging around, but I don't know how much they're providing for. I provide something else. I mean, provide the salami.
Gee, wow. How Genoa of you.
Oh, you're lucky you said that one because I was about to fucking say that. Mm, yeah, it was Genoa, all right. Yeah, the salam. Salam alaikum, porra. Salam alaikum.
Gabagoo.
Oh,
Oh,
the guy
we were
Habagul.
talking about the Gabagoo with
The guy Habagul.
the Gabagoo. We were talking about that with Aya Quinch.
I know we was talking about that.
Was that
The
it? I'm just
Gabagul.
no. I'm telling people who may be
Oh,
watching. We had Aya Quinta on, and we were talking about the Gabagoo.
yeah. And this fucking one over,
You are over there.
this one over here thought it was Capicola.
It
It's
is
a Gabagul. It's a Gabagul.
easy, easy.
Why are you order?
I see some. You know what I feel like? I feel like we should do the from the old electric company where they're like, what? And then the other guy goes,
Oh yeah, of
wish.
course.
Yeah.
I like that stuff.
Or
But
like we're just like half your head here.
ow, get those bristles, get that hat's nest off of me. I feel the ah. You was scratch my sensitive skin with that one.
Oh, I'm getting punchy because it's later. I'm on the East Coast.
Yeah, no sh.
Oh God, I'm sorry, but this is gonna be like I just the split screen thing is just amusing to me. I don't know why. It's childish and I think it's funny, and I'm gonna always be amused by it. I'm just letting you know. It's
What
always
that
gonna be
split
funny to me.
screen?
Yes, and like playing like yelling at you, like it's never not gonna be funny to me. I'm just letting you
Wow.
know. I'm always gonna want to do that because I'm always gonna think it's funny.
I agree, Poha.
Okay,
What if
good.
we? Oh my God! Imagine if we was bumped cheeks. I think that's the most funny of the comedy.
I don't
Cheeks
think the
comedy.
headbutt. See, okay, see,
The
Stacy
cheeks
thinks it's
butt.
funny too. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Elbow him. Yeah. Okay, so hey, Hanato, did you watch? And I think I had asked you about it before. Have you watched on Netflix
What?
the the Kevin Hart show?
No,
The okay.
I don't have time for that one.
I was just curious if people have watched it, if they liked it. Well, have you
Nope.
seen
The
anything?
answer is no. Huh?
Have you've not been watching anything?
Oh, am I boring you?
No, it's later here. It's a little later.
Wait, go like this.
No.
Okay. Well, wait. Wait. Okay. I
Hey,
can't
hey,
even
hey,
get
hey,
my.
hey. So what you say you said you haven't had time. What have you been doing? What you been up to?
Watching other stuff.
But I'm saying it's the holidays. Yeah, it's not like anybody's working. It's like it's
Yeah, I
obviously
know. I'm watching other stuff.
Oh, okay. So yeah, what are you watching then? Fill
What
me
am
in.
I watch? What the fuck did I just recently watch? Oh, I saw. I hinted the James Bond.
Oh, the latest one? How was it?
Oh, it's a good one, Paul. Yeah.
What's it
It
called
was
again?
a. It was. It, they did the. It was just as good, at least, as the first one of his one. You know.
I liked Andrew
He
Craig.
had three great ones. He had for my money. He
Uh-huh.
had Casino Royale.
Uh-huh.
He had Skyfall,
Uh-huh.
and this last one.
Nice.
The
Okay.
other ones is whatever for me.
Okay. Okay.
But those are his three ones. That's on the money in
Nice.
terms of
I
Bond
haven't
movie.
really watched a James Bond movie in a while, so I can't really comment.
Yeah. That's your loss,
I
Paul.
like him though. I have no reason not to, I suppose.
Yeah, so
I
I don't know
guess when
what
I
you're
go to
doing.
put a movie on, a spy espionage movie is not my first choice generally. I
I
enjoy
like to
them, I
watch
guess, if
shit
I'm
like
watching. It's
that.
just not my first choice.
No, it's not always my first choice either, but I like to watch a lot of stuffs like that when I'm on the exercise bike because I get bored on there. So I like to watch something exciting. So
Okay, that makes sense.
I usually choose something that have a high energy like that.
What kind of so it's not a Peloton, it's just a like a bike.
No, it's similar. I guess mine is like the off brand is called Pelican. It's a Brazilian one. It's got some of less feature, but it's more stripped down. But it have some.
What is it? What does it have?
It have a true wheel. It have a brakes, and it have a thing a knob. You can turn the heat. You can turn you turn the knob, and then the resistance.
Okay.
It have a resistance technology. So I mean turn the knob, and then it go like this because the more brake come on there.
Okay, and is there a video panel of any sort?
No, that's why I watch the fucking TV.
Oh, okay, so it's a
So
very
that's where
strong
James Bond
Peloton.
come in.
Right, right, right. So it's a
So
very
I
strong.
don't need it. I already got a TV at home. You know when your mommy say, "Hey, we got that at home."
We got food home. Yeah.
Yeah, I got Peloton at home.
I say
All I
that
need is the bike. I got the
I
TV.
say that all the time.
Yeah, you know. Um,
It's funny. I say it all the time.
so I watch the fucking stuffs on there. I watch the exciting stuff.
Yeah.
Um, I watched some of, but I didn't finish it. I started the French Dispatch. But you know the latest the fuck is his name? Wes Anderson.
Oh, I didn't
It's like an
see that
anthology
yet. I
movie.
like him. I like him. I haven't watched that yet.
Yeah.
It's an anthology. It's not a film.
It's supposed to be set up like it's an issue of the New Yorker. That the French Dispatch is supposed to be something akin to the New Yorker, so it's set
Oh,
up kind of
cool.
like that. And it's whatever. It's not my favorite one of his, but so far there's good stuffs in there.
Is it a lot of the same people though?
Now it's all different kind of fucking people is all up in there.
Owen
A
and
couple of the same regulars, like you have a Bill Murray, you
Bill
have it the guy
Murray.
with the
Owen
big schnoz,
Wilson's in it a
you have the
lot.
kid with the big schnozzle who was in a couple of
Oh,
them.
yeah, the one from the piano
Adrian
one.
Brody,
Adrian Brody. I like him. He's
yeah,
good.
he's very good in there, and they have a Benicio del Toro, which I'm always like that
Oh, I
one.
love him.
But at the same time, I enjoy. I haven't finished that one, but I enjoy what I saw. If someone told me they hated it and it was boring, I wouldn't argue with them. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
Yeah.
It's not for everybody, so I can't recommend that one.
Got it.
I can recommend James Bond.
Got it.
You
Got
know.
it.
Um,
Yeah. Yeah.
what else I saw? I can't. Fuck. I can't remember. As soon as you ask me, I never can fucking remember what I've been watching, and I know I've been
I
watching
know.
shit.
I feel like I should look at Netflix because I know I watched a couple of movies recently, and some of them, like I think I watched one that I was like,
I tried some shit and turned it off. I
okay.
a couple movies I turned off. I can't even
Oh,
remember
really?
which one. Yeah, because if it's not grabbing me in the first 20 minutes, I
No,
give it
you're
20
right. You're
minutes,
right.
and I'm like, nah,
Okay.
fuck out of here with this shit. You know?
Yeah. Well, it's not worth wasting your time.
No. What? Now I just can't remember. And I have a hell of a fucking time deciding on something.
Well, that Stay Close, that Harlan Coben Stay Close, I might watch.
What the
Because
fuck is
it
that?
was.
Oh, you know what I saw? I finally saw Don't Look Up.
Oh yeah, did you like it?
I enjoyed it. I don't know,
Yeah,
I
tell me
guess
what your
some people
thoughts
didn't
about it.
like.
That's the one I watched recently that I was thinking
Okay,
of.
you know it's a trip. Not to get off onto this because we already talked about it earlier. You know that they had the script that was in pre-production before COVID ever even happened.
And it's crazy
Yeah,
because
but it was mainly touching on the global warming stuff.
exactly. I was just
Yeah,
gonna say
but
it's
afterwards
kind
they're
of
like, well, I guess that fit into that shit too. Yeah,
two birds with one stone.
yeah. And Leonardo, like I won't give away too much stuff, but when he had that speech in the studio, the morning show,
Mm,
you remember because he didn't really get throw up too many 3 pointers in that one, so he was kind of just simmering, and then
right.
when he did that thing, you go, there he is, you know what I'm saying? You're like, that's why he's who he is,
That's why he's doing this because that's how he feels. Like that's the passion that he has for the
yeah,
ghost.
but also just you see like you see what a fucking actor the guy is. You're like,
He's great.
he
I
minded you
love
in
him.
that shit. Because he was coasting through kind of, and then you go, oh shit, caray. You know.
Right. Well, because there's not this character, there's not a
No,
lot you can
exactly.
really.
But
Yeah.
you kind of felt like a lot of different actors could handle that part.
Right. But then you
Until
get
that
to that
part, then you
bit.
go, oh shit.
I love him. He's
I love
awesome.
him too. I everything he's in. I go watch any stuff that guy's in.
You know what movie is really great is
Wow.
Revolutionary Road.
You know what's
With
funny
Kate
that I just
Winslet.
said that because that's the only one of his that I can think of that I have not seen. And
So
people
because
keep
I had read the
yeah.
book, I believe,
I heard the
and
book is
then
very depressed.
right,
Yeah,
and then I think I saw. I'm almost positive I read the book first, and
yeah,
then saw it, and it's great. I liked
yeah.
it, and
I've heard nothing but good
it's
stuff.
great.
Yeah,
Very.
but it's
It's
not a
not
feel good.
happy.
It's
It's
not a feel
no,
good pitch.
but
Yeah,
it's great. Yeah, yeah. He's awesome though, and I love like Catch Me If You Can, and
all that shit.
like yeah,
Wolf
he's
of
awesome.
Wall Street. Come
Wolf of
on.
Wall Street is fantastic. Yeah. hmm Yeah, he's
Wolf of
great.
Wall Street, he get to do everything he know how to do. Like that one
Yeah.
is a smorgasbord of Leonardo.
Yeah.
You
That would
know.
be fun to do whatever you wanna do.
Oh, yeah, he's something else. I mean, everybody knows that. Um,
Okay, well, let me see what else is trending here, and let me see if you seen I was actually thinking we could do Renato reviews. Um,
mm.
have you, do you well, let's see. Yeah, Don't Look Up is still number 3. Cobra Kai, what's your take on Cobra Kai?
Okay, so I enjoyed it. I watched all the season,
Oh,
and
really? Okay.
it's corny, but it have a heart and it's cute and it have bring back a lot of nostalgia for me. So I enjoyed that one. But for some reason, I I saw it on the thing as a choice, and I just didn't fuck with the new season yet. I'm just not in the mood yet. I don't know why.
Okay.
I'm gonna fuck with that one advantage, but I'm just not ready yet.
Got it. Yeah, I watched the first season, um, and
It's not
then
high. It's not. Listen, it is what it is for her. It's not. It's not. It's
to
not
me it was
Citizen
just
Kane for her.
yeah, I just felt like there was things I'd rather spend my time on.
And you know what? I wouldn't argue with you on that. Just like I wouldn't say you hung if you don't like the French. No, what was it? Yeah, the French Dispatch.
Dispatch. Right.
Someone not liking Cobra Kai, I'm not gonna argue with you. I enjoyed it, but
Right.
there's corny shit in there, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it's fun.
Well, is this rock movie new, Journey to the Mysterious Island? Or is this just an older movie that's trending again?
I don't know.
Oh
Oh no,
yeah.
I have no fucking
No,
clue.
it's old. It's just that it's only maybe they just got it on Netflix, but it's old. It's from 2012.
Well, why are you asking me about this stuff?
I don't know. It just says it was like one of the top 10 things on Netflix right now.
Nah, nah.
Just just that's just I was
Look,
just
ask the
curious.
fans what the fuck they've been watching.
Yeah, what if people have been watching? Um yeah, people are saying did we see Red Rocket or Don't Look Up? I didn't see
Yeah, I
Red
seen the Queen Boricua. I seen The Shining like about 10,000 times. So
Oh, The
yes, it is
Shining is
very scary.
amazing.
That's probably
Yeah,
my favorite horror movie.
it's so good. It's so good. Um but somebody are saying they watched Cobra Kai already. It gets a little ridiculous, but
Yeah,
they're
it get very ridiculous, but if you just go
right.
with it and you just enjoy yourself, you turn your brain off, you just have a
Uh-huh.
little, you just
Okay,
relax.
here we go. So somebody was saying they were gonna go watch the new Dexter. AQ is saying they're gonna watch the new Dexter. So I haven't seen it. I don't have Showtime. It's on Showtime, right? But
God, are you? I have a Showtime.
I used to really like that show back in the day. And you said you lost interest in it, right?
No, my thing about that, and it seems like sacrilege, and look, I don't know why, but everybody, I think they built it up too much. Everybody was like going crazy over the show. You gotta watch Daxter. You gotta watch that
I
one.
loved it.
And then every time I seem to turn it on, maybe I was seeing it, catching the home scenes or something. but I was just, I would just catch it in passing. I was like, this isn't good to me. But maybe it's because I didn't have the piecing it together from the beginning. But nothing ever. I don't. The concept sound great and all that stuff, and that guy's obviously a good act or whatever. But it just wasn't. I don't know. It wasn't for me. I don't know why.
Some seasons are better than others, though.
Whatever. But I go see something else that is better. Okay.
Yeah,
Um.
that's fair enough. You know
No,
what I
but
told my kid?
it might be great. I don't know. Huh?
I told my kid I wanted to start watching 6 Feet Under all over again from the beginning, and I'd wanted to
That
watch it with her.
that was one that I got lost off of. You know what I'm saying? It was great,
Oh, I
but
loved it.
yeah, I fell off, and then I got too lost. You know?
I remember even watching like the finale of that in real time because I remember that's when that Sia song blew up and everybody was like, "What is this song? It's the most amazing scene ever!" And it was the perfect song for
No,
the end
no,
of the
no.
series, and like it was like one of the best endings ever for a series. If
Oh,
people
be still
remember
my
that show,
heart.
and it was amazing. If people remember that, so I think I'm going to start watching that show over from the
You know
beginning with
what's
her.
fun to hear watch that I did
What?
during the lockdowns? Not to bring
What?
up painful subject.
What?
Twin Peaks. I watched the whole shit.
Oh
And then I
wow!
watched the movie too. Yeah. Oh,
Oh
and
wow!
then I watched the fucking he boots. Not he boot, but the
Wow!
more he's yeah. I
You
went
went deep.
that fucking show. Oh,
Oh,
I
Deadwood.
love
People,
that
my
fucking
friend
show.
was on Deadwood. Did you watch it? My friend Garrett was on Deadwood.
Some of Deadwood, what I saw, I like a lot, but I need to watch more Deadwood. Yeah.
Yeah, no, my friend Garrett was on it.
It's well
Couple,
done. They
yeah.
did such a good job of the filth and the smelliness of
Oh
the
yeah, it
time
looked so
period.
realistic.
I
I mean,
love
I
that. Yeah.
guess.
I mean, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? It's just dirty.
yeah. I don't really generally like westerns, but
Oh,
I
I
watch
love it,
that sometimes
Western.
because
What do you mean you don't like it, West?
I don't really find anybody I relate to in them. Really, I don't. I just kind of go meh.
Well, they don't have Hey Don Chong in any of those ones?
No.
There's no Lisa Bonet Western?
Well, no, and I guess there is now on Netflix, right? There's that Harder They Come
Yeah,
or
there you
whatever. And
go.
there's I mean, I like Idris Elba, don't get me wrong.
Yeah, but oh my God, some of those Clint Eastwood fucking
But
West.
I mean, I've watched them,
Oh,
I've seen them. I'm just saying, they're not my favorite thing.
the good, the bad,
Westerns
and the
just don't,
ugly.
they don't
The,
speak to me. They just
the
don't
good, the
speak
bad,
to
and
me.
the
I
ugly.
just don't care.
Tombstone? Oh, caralho.
I just don't care.
Val Kilmer? No? Okay. Hey, look, there's no accounting for Chase.
I'll be your Huckleberry.
You don't know a huckleberry
I don't
from
care.
from a
I just
hole in
don't
your
care
head.
about Westerns. I've watched them
They
and
don't care about you either. What do you
I
got to offer
know
a
because
Western?
I'm not in them at all.
They
And I
would kick
don't
you off the horse into that thing, the
I
trough
know,
that the
and
horses drink out of.
I like riding horses.
You
I
know what I would do?
actually
I would
like
catch you
riding
cheating
horses.
at cards. I go, what? I go, and I say, I'm calling you Yella.
They would only ever maybe let me work in like as a hoe
Yeah, you
in
would
the
be a
hoe
hoe with
house.
like a fan and a bustier,
Right, and a
and you
bustier
would be like a
and a
Creole. You'll be a Creole,
I'd be
and
the
you have a little gun
mulatto.
in your thing right there.
Yup, the mulatto in my garter, and I
Yeah.
would wear one that was like
Oh,
ruffles with purple, and
you know what's your
would.
specialty? You throw in little knives to get people.
Oh, is that what it? I just think
Yeah,
about. Yeah, how about a little,
yeah,
like a, slice of life with me. I don't know. I'm trying
yeah.
to work on the
And they
knife
dress you up
motif.
sometime
What could I
like
say? Yeah.
Oriental style. They dress you up with like a China doll. Because and then the guys who smoke opium in the back, and you give it back
Oh
hubs
my
to that one.
god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
Well,
And I have the tall lace-up boots with the heel.
yeah.
Yeah.
Then what else you doing?
Nothing. That's
Oh,
not.
God,
That's your no. I'm
okay.
thinking of wrapping up the show. It's getting
Well, I
late.
thought it was Hole playing. I don't know. You can't blame me for
um.
trying though.
Hey, yeah. So, we you have a high rollers coming up. What next weekend?
I I don't know what fucking weekend, but I know it's the weekend of the 15th. I don't know if that's
That
next
is
weekend or the weekend after next,
that
but
is
it's the 15th,
next weekend. That's not this coming
and
weekend. It's the one after.
it's gonna be a Davy and Goliath. It's gonna be all one team is the big guys and one team is the little guys, and they're going little against big each match.
Is Lon competing? Big Lon
Now he's like
or announcer?
the master of ceremony.
Nice. I love it. Well, maybe we could come over after work because I think I'm working with Anthony and Rashad.
Well, maybe you can, maybe you can't. We'll see.
So if we get done early, maybe we can come over and hang out, all of us.
Oh, with Hashaj?
Hush, hush,
Maybe
hush,
Hashaj,
hush.
yeah, Hashaji. Maybe he can sell incense and stuff, so his homemade incense
Yeah,
to
and he can
people.
peddle his mushrooms and
Yeah,
stuff.
and he's like bean pies or whatever the fuck he's into.
Damn, it's
Um,
flattered.
yeah, he's into a lot of alternative stuff.
Bless his
Um,
heart.
yeah, he's gonna
I
sell you
love
some
him.
candle,
You know
some
I love me
homemade
some
candle.
Rashad.
Yeah, I like a Hashaj too.
Oh my God, he's
Um,
amazing.
all these guys, Hashaji. Um, so anyway, well, hey, the new year's already starting off. We have a great episode, two episode now. One the beginning,
Yes.
one the after party,
Yes, for
and
people, if
here
you
we
guys
go.
missed it, if they didn't see us, we were over on IG with Cub Swanson earlier.
Yeah, onward and upward we going this year.
But I am supposed to say, people could, while you're here, please subscribe, hit the subscribe button. Please like the video.
Yeah,
That way
please
more people
subscribe.
can know about us. Because yeah, you don't want to miss out on this. And we've been saying, we do this every Tuesday, and we've been toying with the idea of adding some extra ones in every now and then to speak to some of our friends over in Europe. So,
Yeah, and
just
spread the word, Poha. Spread the word
yeah,
because if we get some more viewer, then we get more sponsor, and then the thing grow, and then you have a less chance to just vaporize and go away, and we just disappear from your lifey.
mhm, yeah, yeah.
You want
So
more like this stuff? Well, maybe you're not gonna got that one if you don't.
yeah, look at, he's gonna parcel that out. So, you know, I
If
could
I
just
if I don't feel like you're investing in this and you're meeting me
grab the
halfway,
white. I could just grab the white
oh
blanket.
caralho, what is that? That's a mink stole. Yeah, you sing
I'm
sing sing happy birth, Mr. Laranja.
birthday to you.
Oh caralho, yeah.
Happy birthday to you. I
Oh
plays. I
yeah,
got
yeah.
no
Whose birthday is that one? Yeah, yeah,
happy.
yeah. Happy birthday, Mr. Laranja. Happy yeah.
Oh Jesus! I am getting sleepy though. It's getting late for me
Okay.
here.
Why you
Hey,
went? The fans want to know why you went to bed. That's all they asking. Why are you gonna dress in there?
my nightie, my
Oh,
little
your
night.
90. What color is that one?
It's pink and
Oh.
it has some flowers on it. It's kind of like a crisscrossy thing here, like it's cute.
Oh well, I'm wearing all natural. I go commando, and mine is purple and have some vein on it instead of a flowers. What is the combination of what's brown with like magenta? What would that color be? Crimson? Okay. On that note, Poha, I'll let sweet dreams. You guys can dream. All you guys out there, plus Karyn Bryant, can dream about that ones. You can look, but don't touch, Poha.
Me and my sweet pink
Don't.
nightgown.
I'm gonna withhold these ones from you guys until I'm happy. Okay.
Wow.
Okay, everybody. You can dream about
Yeah,
me
okay.
tonight.
Hey, listen, follow us on
Ciao.
Instagram and Twitter.
Oh yeah, and Renato underscore Laranja on Instagram. Me Renato underscore Laranja. Okay, follow that one, you fucking guys out
And
there.
over on Instagram, I'm at KB Heat. Here on YouTube and over on Twitter, it's Karyn Bryant, Karyn. Bryant as in Kobe, no relation, but may you rest in peace. Thank you for joining us, folks, and we'll see you next week. Bye
Ciao.
now. Peace out, folks.